Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Break Time. Today's proverb is 21, verse 13, which says, "Whoever shuts their ears to the cry of the poor will also cry out and not be answered." Whoever shuts their ears to the cries of the poor. We all realize that there is poverty all around us. And there's this sense of entitlement, I think is Solomon's point here, is sometimes when you don't give, how can you expect to be on the receiving end all the time? And that's what he's saying. There's a sense of entitlement. If we aren't the people that have our hands open and giving to the poor, what makes us think when we are in need, then we can open up our hands and expect to receive? And, I heard this sermon one time from one of my favorite dear pastors of all times, and he'd be really embarrassed if I mentioned his name, but he said there are two kinds of people in this world. There are givers and there are takers. And isn't that true? The givers walk around and they tend to, they give. Their mind and their heart is set on what they can give to the world when they wake up, and what they can just use, how they can use their resources and how they can use the talents and the gifts that God has given them for His glory. And they're wonderful people to be around, but they probably struggle more with boundaries than some. But I'm thinking those are the kinds of people that we enjoy being around. But then there's the other kind of people that are the takers. They walk through life with a sense of entitlement. They wake up and their mind begins to think about themselves, what they can take from the world today. And it's the same way as you enter into worship and you're walking in on Sunday morning, and it's the same perspective there. There are givers and takers there. There are some people that are there and they are there to just receive. Whatever God wants to give them, they're going to receive. Not that that's a bad thing, but have you ever walked in on Sunday morning there to give? To be that person that is there to minister to others and being keenly aware of the needs that are around you. I challenge you there. Now, I'm going to challenge you in another place, because we all go into our workplaces with the mindset that we are there to do what? To do our work. But are you aware of the needs around you? Are you there to build your kingdom? You're there to build your career and enhance your talents. What about the person sitting next to you? A true leader gets more fulfillment out of watching others build their gifting, watching others walking out into the areas that they are truly gifted. Well, there's a lot in here for you to think about, but ask yourself one question. Am I a giver or am I a taker? Have a blessed day.